What were they doing with the cushion covers before?
I thought she was telling you that.
Let's see.
You can invite me.
Discord.
You can invite me now.
12. Okay, so everyone was supposed to wait at the door. We don't go to the bridge anymore.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise that.
No, I know most people don't know it yet. It's all good. I'm just saying it so that everyone can hear it. It takes a while for everyone here to hear it before everyone cooperates. Same thing with everything. It's just the way it is.
Yep.
If I say it every single time, though, eventually all 12 of us will be at the door.
Yeah, you're going to start doing speed runs then, yeah.
Yeah.
I joined the guild like 20 minutes ago, so do I get a pass?
Yeah, everyone gets a pass right now. That's not...
Wait, we got somebody here that joined the guild. Fucking welcome, dude.
Thank you.
Holy shit, yeah, you're on top of it, man.
So yeah, everybody can come to the bridge since we already have people in.
I've been on this loading screen for a suspiciously long amount of time.
Are you loading? Oh, but that's, you're good. You'll get in. That's Smitty, huh? Yeah. I don't think he'll get stuck.
I'm here.
There are a lot of loading screens that are suspiciously long.
So, player, is it 3 hours until Enmol, yeah?
From right now,
Yeah.
it's 9 for me, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4 hours.
Yeah,
4 hours, okay, so it's 3 o'clock in the morning for me.
it's 3 hours.
Well, yeah, it should be 3 hours from now because it's 9
9?
Eastern.
Okay, it's 9, so 3 hours, yeah.
Oh, okay, 2 o'clock in the morning, that's better then. Whoever Ceneris is, you've just gone offline if you're on loading
Yeah,
screen.
I know. Yeah, I'm loading back in right now.
Jimmy, didn't you main tank Enmall for me last time?
On the final boss, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. That's all that really matters. I'm thinking about going...
Did I not sign up for that one? I don't know.
Thinking about going DPS and letting David be the off tank. I hope it's okay.
There we go.
David, have you ever tanked Enmall? I think he was in there with us before. Good job right there. So, just so everyone knows, from now on, we are going to let people have nicknames instead of their actual in-game name, but you have to sign up with your in-game name. Otherwise, I'll have no clue who you are, and I won't even accept you into the list.
I'll just-
Basically, it is going to make things a lot harder, but it'll all work out in the end. So I'm not too worried about that. And there's something else.
Hey, I'm getting stuck on login. Some kind of error. Try to pull another DPS from the guild while this is happening. See if you can get one in there faster.
Yep,
Wait
yep.
for you.
I've been on this login screen for like fucking a minute and a half now. I'm starting to get a feeling this is
Exit out. Exit
gonna be
out.
an issue.
And try to relog back in.
Yeah, reboot your PC and try.
I'm just gonna wait for you to do that before I replace you.
Alright.
I've fallen in love with the DC armour motif, by the way. I'm wearing the heavy stuff at the minute.
Yeah, the heavy stuff looks great for it.
Reminds me of, if anybody ever used to play Warhammer, it reminds me of the Bretons from that Bretonia. Does anybody happen to know why Grumpy Gopher left the guild, by the way? I noticed it earlier.
Yeah, I didn't really know him. He didn't say anything to me.
No, he were a nice guy. He did a lot of the crafting for the old guild house. But I know a few times he didn't sign up to trials because he didn't feel like he was ready for them. And I just kept telling him, well, give it a go, mate. You won't know till you're in there, really.
Sometimes people just leave because they want an open spot or something else, and they're like, well, I use this guild least of all, so.
Well, I think he shared his account with his wife anyway.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance that she might have made friends or something. You know, I didn't really talk to her, but talked to him quite a bit. Just weren't sure if he'd said anything on the way out, you know. Having said that, it's not an airport, so you ain't got to advertise your departure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say it now, but I haven't really done many of the trials, and I think I have done this one before, but it's been a long, long time, so I might need refreshers when it comes to like the strategical stuff.
Yeah, you're good.
You're just supposed to bluff and then blame your healer.
Wait a minute.
Ah, shit, my bad, I forgot.
That's okay. I thought I was supposed to bluff and blame my tank.
It's the circle of life.
There you go. Okay.
If
you want, you can always
not killing fast enough.
You could always just blame Jimmy for not doing his
Or
job.
Smitty.
No.
Wait a minute. Let me check my calendar. Oh, look, it is. It's Blame Smitty Day.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Every
wait,
time.
Just so
Every
you
time
all
we try to
know,
bring something up.
just so you all know, I am streaming this to the guild's channel. So if we are white, then you'll be able to check and apply blame accordingly.
Nice.
So I can blame Cam as long as I want.
Yeah, you can watch it. You'll probably end up blaming me. So
Someone will be.
Doesn't it only show your point of view, though?
yeah, it's only what I see.
So we definitely blaming you.
Exactly.
You didn't turn enough for me to see. It's your fault.
It does kind of
Okay.
make it hard to avoid, you know, when
What's
I'm
up,
standing
Valley?
in stupid a lot.
Looks like it's loading in. Crossing my fingers on this one. This is like the 6th or 7th login attempt.
Ooh, I wonder why. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I am
Alright.
What's
wondering.
killing you? Oh, there you are. You're in. It's showing you
Traveling
in.
to Hell Raw now.
Yay!
I am wondering if they're having issues because every one of my queues and everything today's took absolutely forever.
Yeah.
I think the
I've had
shortest one
some
I've had
weird-
was 20 minutes.
I've had some weird loading screens, and like, I've randomly DC'd without even like a pop-up coming up a couple times, and I was placed in like a 30-second login queue both times.
Yeah, I've been having similar issues. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Need to get the shit figured out. Typical ZOS server shit, you know?
Yeah, I don't think it'll ever go away. I used to do it when I played before I took a break. There used to be specific areas, like, do you know the gallows in Wayrest? If you ran by the gallows, back when I played in 2016, you'd just get a random disconnect sort of every third time you run by it. So you'd kind of have to avoid that area. You'd have to go up and over instead of going straight past it. It was so weird.
Well, I don't feel special on the spider anymore.
I'll let you feel special. I'll change mine.
Nah, I got a wolf to ride to feel special.
Nope, Squinty
That's
has
why I
one.
just got out as well.
Robot wolf. Alright, this is an ugly mount spider. No, that's the good looking one. That's the
Okay,
actual,
good,
like,
everyone's here.
that's the actual Nixox.
Alright, everyone, let's go, mount up. And if you haven't ate, you might want to eat. Synergy hasn't ate anything. If you get knocked off, you're definitely dead. But since everyone's mounted up, come on, let's go. Right up to the top of these stairs where everyone's going and pile up against the wall. Alright. Tanks pull the next group right up by the door.
You have come farther than those
Burn the bigger guys down.
undaunted, but you will fall just the same.
After this, there'll be some flame shapers that will spawn by the door. We're just going to spread out and kill them from right to left. Tanks pick 2 different ones out to just sit next to on the left side and interrupt them when they start flame shaping, which is fire above their head. Just bash them, or if you have an interrupt, use an interrupt as well. Main tank can be Jimmy because I know he can talk to me. David never talks, so I need someone who can speak. Have you tanked this one before, Jimmy?
I think I have. I forgot.
Alright,
You
just have to
probably did.
try to keep
He's
his
not
shield up as
downstairs.
much as possible. Just drag him over by the tree. Don't let him hit you in the back. So use your range taunt. Like get right here where I'm at. See where I'm standing at by this tree?
Yeah.
Just get right here and then range taunt him. Kill the ads first, everyone. Sometimes they could be running around. David, you pick up the ads if they're running around, but don't taunt the tank off of them. Everyone stack up on the boss's butt right here, and the ads will pile up too. And then the AoE down the ads. The guys that... No, that's the tank being juggled. Try to get over here when you can, David. In the pile.
Can I get some shards on me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah, if you don't mind, just keep tossing those.
Yeah, I'll throw some as well.
Eggs.
Pummeled. He hits pretty hard. Even though normal. It's kind of constant. Which I have to deal with.
Stamina push real quick. Oh, shoot, I rolled.
Okay.
I hate that when you dodge roll by accident.
Okay, 30% back up, everyone back up. That was late, so it's my fault if people die. It's okay.
Yeah.
Alright, back in. We need to get that healer up, wherever that healer is. Not seeing her. Or him.
Chill up.
Oh, we're about to kill him anyway. Good job. Alright, let's have David over on the left side, which is right here. Yep, and Jimmy, you're gonna be on the right. Over here. Any, we want ranged, especially magic. Anyone who uses magic over here on the right. If you have crushing shock, that's even better. If you don't, it doesn't matter. But any mag DPS over here.
So I haven't done the right side. I've only done like the middle.
6. Alright, so that's 6 and 6. Nope, no, you go back. Everyone who's over there, stay over there. Who do I have over there that is comfortable leading the left for me? Jimmy?
I can do it. I don't
Okay,
mind.
okay, good. Scalos over there? Okay, good. Alright, everyone pile up on David. Nice and tight, and you guys go through. Everyone goes. And when our door opens, we can go.
Okay, there's going to be waves of ads here for my guys. We've just got to kill them till they open the door for us.
Everybody on the right, just run up. Don't worry about killing them. Just go up the stairs all the way up to the switch. You got the switch flip?
Yeah. Okay, so my guy's at the door.
Okay. Can I get some shards in this little corner I'm trapped in?
I'm throwing healing orbs. You can detonate those.
Yeah, thanks.
Gargoyle or Roar, you've just got to stay out of its AoE, because otherwise you're going to turn stone. Or die like that, because I couldn't get out.
You've got. We should have spread this DPS out better. Every single one of us that are vet in this guild are up top, and all the guys that we haven't seen before are down there with you.
Excuse me, I'm down here with them.
Oh, yep, Smitty.
I'm
okay,
hurt.
Okay,
I'm hurt.
you're good. You're good.
I'm dead, see?
Important people out there.
I got hurt so bad that I died.
Sorry, Smitty. I just glanced over and I didn't recognize. But yeah. So scale up, Smitty. You're good.
Yeah, and we just happen to be the two that died, which inspires you with confidence, doesn't it?
I just DC'd.
Who's that?
Who said that?
Synergy Pirate Team.
So that's you guys down there.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
I just DC'd to the login screen now, so I should be back in a minute.
It's okay, you died.
Okay, so there'll be some ads before our boss comes out. We just need to kill them. The flame shapers again. We need to interrupt them when they come out. So if you see fire above the red at any point, the ones with the flags, just interrupt them.
We don't have to destroy the things. Just come on in here and let's keep going. So I'll take the one closest to the door where the boss comes out.
Alright, I'm back in.
I'm taking far right.
Just get spread out. If you run to one and there's someone already there, just look for one where there isn't someone. Go back to that one each time.
Wait, so what am I doing on this part? I haven't been up here before.
You spread out. This boss is a flame shaper, and she'll split into a bunch of flame shapers when she does. Just go to one where you don't see someone, interrupt it, kill it, and then once we get them all dead, she'll get back up. It's on her.
Okay.
We just keep going like that until she's dead. It's pretty simple, especially on normal. On vet, it's kind of a pain until everyone knows what's up. But see that? We just interrupted that. You just have to interrupt it on several levels.
Okay. I just gotta keep my stamina up then.
There she goes. I've got this one.
Okay, the flame shapers are out my side, so make sure you're interrupting.
And once you get yours dead, just move on to the next one until we get them all down. There we go.
Interrupt when you see the fire above the red.
She goes, split again.
Okay, the boss is going to come out my side now. He'll have two Welwers with him. You need to ignore the Welwers because they'll just keep respawning. So just focus on the boss. I think we might have lost synergy again because he's not accepting his res. Oh yeah, and avoid the fire.
Alright, when we get down here, no one loots. There he is, he's back.
Yeah, the heavy sacks and chests sometimes disappear if somebody loots, so we always wait until both sides are finished. Just gives you a nice little tea break.
Especially in the vet.
Oh.
Part takes forever.
Yeah, sorry, I'm English, you lot are American. It's a nice little coffee break. That's better, isn't it? Or in the case of our Aussie friends, a bit of break.
I really don't like tea, but I don't think it's because I'm American. I think it's just a coincidence. I tried really hard to like tea. Thought it would make me more sophisticated.
So sophisticated?
Yeah, it was just not in the cards for me.
You can't help them, but if you had a horn, ultimates do get through the gate because I have done a horn and they got it in there, so.
He's down to 30%.
I got your horn right now, boy.
Did someone on this side of the gate cast one?
Yeah, I did.
Do y'all have it in there?
Yep. Well, I have 14 seconds left. I don't know if that's his. Might be yours.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yep, y'all got it.
Sharing's caring.
I used my destruction ultimate, but it didn't make it past the door, so. Sorry.
Alright, they're good and synergy's in, so here's the first heavy stack right here. There's 3 that we can grab before we kill that trash. One there, one right over here under the statue, and one over here under this big rock. And then the 2 chests. I forced it and it failed.
See, I daren't force locks because I know they'll fail on me.
Hey, Rugrata.
Alright, on this part, Jimmy, take the left one and drag it off, and David, you take the right gargoyle, and just hold it right there. I'm gonna burn that gargoyle down first, and then all the rest of the trash DPS spread out to interrupt the flame shapers. And then we'll kill that last gargoyle.
Just give me 1 second because I've still got rapid slotted. There we go. Thank you. I'm ready whenever.
Just charging my shit. Alright, on the tanks. Put your DPS on that right gargoyle. And David, drag that gargoyle further out. Well, you're fine there, you're fine.
Yeah, ranged guys, if you see the flames above the heads, make sure you're using crushing shock.
Yeah, I got it. Backwards. You did there, left and right when I meant, or left and right.
Shit, I'm gonna need some heals. Can I get some shards on me? Thank you.
Alright, we gotta get somebody up there. Okay, I see somebody going.
Hey, Scala.
Yes?
I know it's a bad question to ask, but how much DPS do you do on that stand, Clark?
I'm still getting my numbers up, so it's between 20 and 25k.
Oh, okay.
I do know people can get a lot better, like 30, 40k, but I'm just not that good at the minute.
I was just curious. So I'm sitting at 26.
Yeah. There's a heavy sack down here, guys, where I've just
Yeah,
thrown
you
the spin.
missed them.
It's an extra one that you can't loot until you've killed the trash.
Alright, if you have pets, put them out, put them up.
Yeah, do not run in the water at all. We're going to loot first.
I did.
If anybody gets bow of advancing Yokita.
If anybody gets swords or daggers or any advancing Yokita, any weapons that isn't wooden.
I got the axe.
I'd quite like the Vicious Ophidian neck, because it just don't seem to be dropping. I've got the rings, I just need the neck.
Yeah, I'm lucky, I've got a lot of
Yeah, I have one of all the Vicious Ophidian.
Theo drops pretty often.
It just don't seem to drop for me, I'm just unlucky with it.
This is actually the first time I've ever gotten any advancing Yokita anything on these, so.
Still haven't got That's the only thing that I need. Well, I could use a dagger, but I've got a mace, so I'm not overly worried about that. No, I'll get it one day. Alright, so this guy, Jimmy can main tank. When you taunt him, just let him come toward this blue circle a little bit, then turn him around so that he's in melee range. Everyone else, all the DPS want to be inside this blue circle while it's up. It doesn't last forever. So once it falls off, we don't have to stay in the blue circle, but we do want to kind of stay close to each other to an extent. You don't want anyone to be straggling way on the outside, because he will jump to you and it could possibly one-shot you. It doesn't usually, but it does allow him to move around more, so it makes the fight take that much longer. He'll turn and he'll throw his sword and it'll come back. It's like a large cone AoE. You'll see a big red line going across the ground. Make sure you roll dodge out of that, or it could one-shot you. He'll get ads up, which will burn down as he gets them up. Off tank, which would be David, grab them and try to drag them to where the boss is, but make sure you have them behind where the AoE can hit. Don't never stand in front of him because you can get cleaved as well. He has an execute at around 20%, where he will stick his sword in the air and then he will knock everyone down. You want to block when he does that. I'll call it out. And then after that, every like fourth move, he will stick his sword in the air and then pulse damage AoE to everyone that we have to heal through. So you don't want to be way outside of the healer's range, or else you won't get the heals that you need. You also need to be blocking the whole time. If your mag, slot a shield and shield yourself through. You can like shield, you can hold block and shield, and when you see shield go, shield again, shield again, shield again, and you can live through it like that. If you don't have a shield, you're just going to have to block and hope that you're in the healer's range. Make sure that you're in healer range before that move comes. Like every fourth move, he does it. Rezzing is important. Make sure we get rezzes constantly, because people will be falling to that, especially once we get to execute. There are a couple flame shapers we have to interrupt and burn down. They're not going to go to the back of the boss, so when I call it out, DPS will just go get them. Make sure you don't need to charge, and make sure your food is good. And any questions? Even when this blue circle goes, we're still going to stay in this general area. We're not going to get too far spread out. All right.
Y'all can drag those ads.
Yeah. Just I said that. Just grab whatever ads that will come. A lot of them will. Just drag them right up to the back of the boss. But the flame shapers won't. I mean, you can, but we're just gonna burn them where they stand. Because it's kind of a pain to try to get flame shapers to move. On you, Jimmy. Make sure DPS is rezzing. Nobody run up there just yet. Let him, because you don't want to get cleaved. Alright, turn him around, Jimmy. Turn him around. Alright, right there. Now get on him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just got destroyed.
Alright, David, pick him up. Turn him, face him away. Let's get Jimmy up. I'll do that res. I've got that res.
You got it.
Alright, so how we're going to work this is we're going to let David keep him now until he goes down. So, Jimmy, you taunt the ads.
Okay.
And as soon if David goes down, then you pick him up. Let's feed the tank shards and orbs, and DPS don't steal them.
The master draws his sword.
Alright, there's a cone AoE, roll dodge out of that. No. It's over now. You good?
don't even think I took any damage.
I know it used to kill people, one shot them, and now it's like it doesn't do anything. It's like
Yeah,
they
nerfed it. Telling somebody earlier about all the changes they made that made
Alright,
the
spread
game
and block, spread and block. Alright, back on him. Oh, see it, one shot more Talatazi
easier.
that
I've
time.
got you.
Oh, nice man. Got him.
He's an execute. Alright, spread and block. Shield if you have it, type of thing. Alright, let's get reses on anyone dead. I've got Mortalitazi. Roll dodge out of that. Make sure you get behind him no matter where he's at. Ready to spread and block because it's coming here in a second. Oh, he's gonna be dead before he can ever even get at it.
Too
And
much
still wrong.
DPS. There you go.
It no longer clouds my mind. Eyes clear. My sword will
Come
claim
on.
his neck.
There is a quest to turn in. It's gonna pop up here in just a second. And
Yeah,
you can
the
link it.
Pyramid here.
But his attention will turn elsewhere. We should depart.
My friend, you've outdone us with a mage. Fall in line behind me. I will take charge from here.
How gracious of you.
Is anybody looking for any sets from here?
Advancing Yokita?
I got you.
I've got a helm of advancing Yokeda.
I mean, I'll take it.
If anybody,
Yeah.
if anybody,
If
gets
anyone
the,
just wants to hit me up, you know.
yeah, if anybody gets the VO neck, I do need that.
Oh,
I'm technically looking for Berserking Warrior jewelry, but if somebody else needs it, have them as a higher priority than me.
can I be that higher priority?
If you want.
Okay. Leia, where are you at? Oh, here you are. Okay. I think I just need one more ring, and then if there's any other duplicates. After the necklace.
So are we doing Ethereum Archive as well, or?
Speak with me.
No. I'm
Okay.
sorry, but there's a couple people are gonna be leaving, and I'm not gonna bother with it.
Yeah, I need to go and
Thank
take
you,
a
though.
break.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, Mark,
Yeah.
I need that.
What do you need?
I've done this trial like 10 times looking for that, the pants.
Okay.
Does anyone else have any weapons of advancing Yokeda? One-handed? By any chance?
I didn't get a single piece from that, actually.
Oh, Roddy, you have to hold still if you want it.
Yeah. That's a good one.
It sounded better in my head.
Oh, yes.
Awesome.
Man, I sure
Thank
wish
you.
I
I've
could
been
get
looking at this cover.
bow of advancing Yokita. It's like the has the smallest drop percentage, I think, of every freaking thing. I don't even
Kinda
see
hurts.
anyone like saying they got it. Type of thing.
I've got a
The perfect
necklace of advancing Yokeda if anybody needs one.
I'm good. So whoever said that I was ahead of them, you can take that.
If someone got bow of advancing Yokita, just link it so I could see that it exists.
I'll take that necklace, whoever called it out.
I just want to see it. I don't want it. I just want to see it.
Got one in my pug run yesterday.
Is there a
this?
reason why you're looking for that over like VMA?
Because I don't have a VMA bow.
Oh, well, at this rate, it might be easier to get one.
Right. It's okay.
Sometimes I feel like I get.
Why do you
harder
think
hits
that?
Before. I don't know. I mean, I was able to get all this.
Why are you messing with it? I put it up there so it would stay up there and not get a hole. Okay, guys. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Thanks for the goop.
Thanks for Ron.
Mm-hmm.
See ya later.
Yeah, thanks for the run, guys.
Are we doing anything else, or is that the only one?
There is a trial I have later.
For 9.
1 at 9, okay.
Alright, take care, guys, and peace out for a bit.
Thanks again, Mort.
You're welcome.
I did like 10 runs in the past 2 days, just trying to look for those legs.
Gee, that sounds familiar.
Yep.
How many times did you run Banished Blood?
We must have run that like over 50 times.
At least.
Doesn't even use it anymore. Used it for a good 2 weeks and then he ditched it.
Oh, don't